I'm the guide, and I'm joined by Captain Rahman. So besides the two of us, we have another special guest. His name is Darren. Let me welcome him. Anyway, he's invisible, so just take a listen.
Quack, quack. I heard my name. Who called my name? Oh, hi there. I'm Darius, the coolest duck in the whole wide world. Isn't this a great day to go a-splashing? Going on the journey. Thank you for choosing our multi-award-winning amphibious tour, the original Duck Tours. Now, for your safety, please ensure you keep your arms and head within the vehicle at all times, especially when taking photos or videos. Parents, do look after your little ones. Kindly remain seated when the duck is on the move. We will cover the historic Civic District and the scenic harborfront. If there are no holdups in traffic, we will be back here in about an hour. I bet you're a little curious about this wacky duck ride. Let me share with you its life story. Born in the 1960s, it is a bona fide Vietnam War craft. Yep, believe it or not, 3 of our ducks were ridden with bullet holes when we first found them in America. During the war, this duck was used to carry ammunition and rations from ship to shore. It also supported the Marines in their beach landing operations. We have since upgraded it to a modern hydrostatic system with additional safety features. It is now fully remodeled into a cute duck for city sightseeing.
The safety briefing.
I now need your attention. This is a safety briefing. Please take note of where the life buoy and fire extinguisher are located. Adult life vests are found under your seats, while toddler life vests are placed in front. In an emergency, put the vest over your head and secure the strap around your waist. Please attend to yourself before helping the little ones. Exit doors are on both sides of the craft. Evacuate only upon the captain's order. While in the water, you may use the whistle to attract attention. Rest assured the duck is equipped with modern features to ensure your safety.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now later on we shall feel the excitement when our land vehicle turns into a boat and it hits the river. So we shall go for a water tour first and then a land tour. If there is no hold up in traffic, we should be able to complete our journey within an hour. So first sitting on the extreme left and extreme right, just get yourself prepared because later when we enter the water there will be water slack. So if the wind is strong, the slack will be bigger. Anyway, that's the fun of it, isn't it? Alright, so we'll be turning right soon and you will see a river. That is our Palam River. So now let's get ourselves prepared. So do you see the river on the water now? So all boys and girls, please hold tight. Especially the 3 of you, please hold tight. Now later I'm going to do a countdown. So from 3, you may join me. If your camera or handphone is not waterproof, please avoid because we can afford to pay. Yes, we can afford to pay. Alright, now the water is right in front of us. Everybody, please hold tight and also hold tight to all your fragile items. Handphone, camera, and also water bottle. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Shall we go? Alright, so... And now... Shall we? Let's count down. 3, 2, 1! Alright, this is a good one, isn't it? Do you like it? Shall we do it again? Oh, you have to pay, you have to do it again. I'm so sorry. Now, before I forget, shall we give our captain a big clap for his outstanding performance? Alright. Thank you, Captain Rahman. Thank you very much. Most importantly, the mascot of Singapore, the lion. So now, sit back, relax, enjoy the breeze and the sun. So, left-hand side, this is our beautiful private condominium. Have a listen.
We are now starting the 30-minute water tour. The development in front of us is a typical private condominium. Only 20% of the population lives in private estates, while the majority stays in public housing called HDB flats. Due to land scarcity, real estate prices in Singapore are among the highest in the world. A 3-bedroom private condominium such as this will easily. A A similar-sized HDB apartment is about 40% cheaper. Most young couples choose to buy HDB flats. It takes 3 years for a new flat to be ready. Many shy Singaporean men may just ask their girlfriends, "Shall we apply for a flat?" when what they want to ask is, "Will you marry me?" Singapore is among the 20 smallest nations in the world with just 700 square kilometers of land area. The island measures 25 kilometers from north to south and 43 kilometers from east to west. With our growing population, Singapore is currently the third most densely populated country in the world, ahead of Hong Kong. Singapore has a population of 5.5 million, of which 3.3 million are Singapore citizens. 40% of the people here are foreigners, of which 500,000 are permanent residents, while 1.7 million are foreign workers. Of the 3.3 million Singapore citizens, Indians make up 9.2% of the population, Chinese 74.2%, Malays 13.3%, and the remaining 3.3% of various origins.
That is the pit building of our Formula One Singapore Grand Prix.
Straight ahead is the Formula One Singapore Grand Prix pit building. This pit building has 36 garages for 12 racing teams. Formula One returned to Singapore in 2008 after an absence of 36 years. It was then that the first night race for F1 was held here.
Is on our right.
The iconic Singapore Flyer is ahead on our right. Standing at 165 meters, it offers a panoramic view of the city. A ride on the Flyer takes 30 minutes. On a clear day, you can see several Indonesian islands, as well as Malaysia. The Flyer is one of the most popular viewing platforms in Singapore. If you want to catch a ride on the Flyer, you may approach our ground crew for discounted tickets and a complimentary bus transfer to the Singapore Flyer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your boarding pass for about a week because you'll be able to enjoy 10% discount if you purchase the Singapore Flyer ticket from Suntec City. There's also a free transfer from Suntec to Singapore Flyer. A beautiful park, Gardens by the Bay.
Straight ahead is Gardens by the Bay. The concept of Singapore as a garden city was first introduced by the late Mr. Lee Kuan Yew in the 1960s. While developing this country, there was a conscious effort to pepper the concrete jungle with greenery whenever possible. The Gardens by the Bay sits on prime real estate and cost a whopping $700 million to build in 2012. See the two shell-like glass structures? They are the temperature-controlled garden conservatories. Entry to the flower dome and the cloud forest is chargeable. Behind the conservatories are the super trees and the elevated skyway. With heights ranging between 25 and 50 meters, these are vertical gardens teeming with plant life. You may want to catch the free nightly light show performances here. If you'd like to visit the gardens, you may approach our ground crew for assistance. Please produce your duck boarding pass to receive discounted tickets. Free hourly transfers to the gardens are available from Suntec and Flyer Hub.
Alright, another 10% discount.
Quack, quack.
So another 10% discount if you purchase the 2 doses of our Gardens by the Bay from our Suntec City. So always keep your boarding pass for about a week. It's valid for 1 week. The 4 official languages of Singapore, namely Chinese, Malay, Tamil, and English. English is the common language, but the national language of Singapore is Malay. Why is it so? Let's take a listen and find out the answer.
Good day, everyone. 大家好. Semua orang hari yang baik. Waalaikum. These are the 4 official languages of Singapore: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. English is the main language, and it's used in business, government, and educational settings. Most visitors are surprised that the national language of Singapore is Malay. The Singapore government nominated it after independence from Britain in the 1960s due to our relations with Malay-speaking neighbors, Malaysia and Indonesia. In general, Malay is only spoken within the Malay community. It offers you a picturesque view of the city. It is open to the public, and admission charges apply. The white building on our left is the Art Science Museum. Referred to as the Welcoming Hand of Singapore, the structure is anchored by the round base in the middle with 10 finger-like extensions. Although it has a resident exhibition, the Art Science Museum mostly hosts touring exhibitions curated by other museums. The structure is said to resemble a lotus flower. It is designed by the Israeli architect Moshe Safdie.
Now, the architect Moshe Safdie is also the architect of our Changi Jewel. We have been to our Changi Airport. You notice there is a very beautiful silver dome over there? Yes, that is also designed by the same architect of MBS, Moshe Safdie.
The multicolored seats on your right are part of the Marina Bay Floating Stadium. It is home to the world's largest floating stage. Made entirely of steel, the floating platform can bear the weight of 9,000 people and 200 tons of stage props. This multi-purpose platform has been converted into a concert arena, a performance stage, and even used sparingly as a football pitch. With a seating capacity of 30,000, it is the prime venue for the annual New Year's Eve countdown concert.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, right-hand corner, do you see a tall tower? That is Swiss Hotel de Stanford. Stanford Hotel is also designed by a very famous architect. His name was I.M. Pei. I.M. Pei was an American Chinese, already passed away 3 years ago.
Ahead on our right, you will see a tall cylindrical building that is Swiss Hotel de Stanford. Designed by I.M. Pei, this 73-story establishment was once the tallest hotel in the world. It is home to the annual Vertical Marathon, where every year more than 2,000 participants partake in what is dubbed Asia's most grueling stair race. The record time, sub 7 minutes.
Any friends here love to eat durian? Now, right-hand side, you see a pair of durian. Not to worry, there's no durian salt in it. It's our Esplanade. The building cost of this pair of durian is 600 million Singapore dollar. A pair of expensive durian.
On our right is the Esplanade, Theatres on the Bay. Built in 2001, it is the Center for the Performing Arts in Singapore. Named after the nearby Esplanade, it consists of a concert hall that sits 1,600 and a theater with a capacity of 2,000, east and west.
Ladies and gentlemen, the mascot of Singapore, Malayan, is standing tall in front of us. Do you see the Malayan's body water? Malayan will be on our right soon. Now, friends sitting on the left, not to worry, later on our captain will make a U-turn. You'll still be able to take good pictures of the lion. Okay, now look here. 1, 2, 3. Keep looking. 1, 2,
Perfect, done.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Keep looking. 1, 2. All right. Okay. Now look here. 1, 2. Beautiful. 1, 2.
Want me to take photo?
Go to Malayan Park and take pictures with the lion. And now on the same side, we see our Esplanade again. It consists of a theater as well as a concert hall. So look at all those wacky donations. They are all aluminum sachets. Altogether, 7,139 pieces. Look at the very unique architectural design, which has been said to have an appearance very similar to durian. That's why it's colloquially known to the local as the big durian. We never use the word Esplanade. That is difficult to pronounce, at least for me. And now let's have a listen to our ambience again, which is ahead on our right.
Opened in 2010, the MBS is billed as the world's most expensive standalone casino property at US dollars 5.7 billion. It boasts 2,500 rooms, convention and exhibition halls, shopping malls, celebrity chef restaurants, theaters, and a museum. It is reported to be the world's largest atrium casino with 500 tables and 1,600 slot machines. Look up and you'll see the 340-meter-long Sky Park. There you'll
Right now, raise our hands, please all tight. And now, so we have the curtain to first of all. Alright, let's do it.
Quack, quack! Are we splashing up? Are we splashing up? Okay, I shall help the captain. Push! 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 Are we on land already? Are we? Let's give our captain a big hand!
For land tour, Captain will bring us around City Colonial Civic District. Why is it Colonial Civic District? Because Singapore was the colony of United Kingdom from 1819 until 1963. So over there we'll see colonial style buildings, churches, and also war memorials. During the water tour, there was a mention of our Formula One Singapore Grand Prix. It's on the street circuit. When we find the racetrack, left-hand side. This is part of the F1 racetrack. F1 was not happening in the past 2 years because now in preparation for our Formula One Singapore Grand Prix, which will be held this year in September. We are now looking forward to it.
Windows are believed to absorb good fortune and ward off evil. Check out the Singapore $1 coin. The same of Paganol Bagua is also inscribed there.
Notice our $1 coin also with the octagonal shape. That is just a normal simple design. It has nothing to do with any of the Chinese geomancy. Okay, let's stop. So left hand side, this is the one. Occupation. So during the occupation, there were several massacres. So in 1967, we built a Civil War memorial. So according to unofficial figures, the number of civilians who got executed by the Japanese army was about 50 to 60,000, and most of them were Chinese. Now, why were so many Chinese got killed by the Japanese army? Because during World War II, most of the Chinese were anti-Japanese. So in 1967, we built a Civil War memorial. When we find the war memorial, right-hand corner, do you see the 4 white pillars? That is the war memorial.